Well, if you haven't already heard, the Socceroos got spanked by Germany early this morning, and our fearless reporter Sean Lynch has been up since the wee hours to watch all the action. He's here to fill us in. Good morning, Sean.
Wakey, wakey.
Oh, darling.
Come on, darling.
Oh, it's Big Arthur. Morning, ladies.
What
This is the
happened?
most warmest. The official term is duvet suit. I've been told I have to call it a duvet suit.
Duvet suit?
The suit of duvet.
It's
yeah,
heaven.
touch it.
Did you need the duvet suit when you went out early this morning?
No, I didn't. We started quite early, 4 a.m. No, a bit earlier than 4 a.m. And the big day at soccer, we lost 4-0, obviously. Cahill, he's probably going to be out next week. We did see some mental people down there. We've got a package there, so we'll cross to that now. I'm going to have a little nap while that plays.
Come in here.
It was that cold out there.
Was it freezing?
It was very cold. It was like super chilly.
Can I ask you something too, Sean?
Yeah.
Do people go there and drink there at the screening?
I don't know. Well, there's
or
some
do they
people
arrive already lagered?
Yeah, I think they were crunching on the rain.
I think you've defrosted.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Come on, come back.
It's 4 a.m, it's freezing, and we're watching a game where people score about as often as a nerd at a comic book store. But I think there's no other way to get around it. We have to get into the World Cup fever. It's either I'm going to catch World Cup fever or there's always a dickhead here. But that's what soccer's about. Hooliganism! What is it that makes it the world game, the game that everyone loves, that would get you up at 4 in the morning?
If you don't have the passion, then you just don't understand.
How passionate are you?
Very passionate. I was here at 3 a.m.
Have you been a soccer fan your entire life?
My whole life.
I feel like we should cuddle. It's so cold here. Can you show us your best soccer goal celebration? There we go. There's no better way to celebrate than catching hypothermia. I think I just lost my virginity then. What happened there?
Been pacing myself, had a snooze this afternoon.
We got it! It makes you proud to be Australian, doesn't it? Is that natural hair colour?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I knew it. I knew Germans were like that.
I'm their coach, yes, that's right.
I've heard, so if we read the Herald Sun tomorrow, you'll be the official new coach of Australia if we lose tonight?
Me.
It was fun for a while, but after 3 goals and a red card, our fate was sealed.
You need to move to a new sport.
Go for us. I know. Go Brazil.
Come on, Brazil! What? All your gal pals who are all run away in fear. They wouldn't want to look stupid, although she is wearing a giant weird ears. Is this the sporting version of Sex and the City?
It is. Have you seen Sex and the City?
Pretty devastating. The game's over. And I think we can all agree that we never had a chance anyway. So I think I'm going to join everyone else and do what we have to do. Go get a jam donut. Go back to bed. I'm going to eat my sorrows away.
What were the jam donuts like?
I tell you, jam donuts, if you go to the footy and stuff, that's the only reason I go to the footy now, is purely for those jam donuts. They're amazing. But it was absolutely huge. There were like, I think there's 10,000 people in Melbourne, but all across Australia and Sydney, I think they have to lock people out. There were that many people there. And I cannot... But, like, oh, look, I'm going to admit it. I know that is a huge amount of people. I don't understand it because it's a game that just makes no sense to me. Personally, is it un-Australian for me to say I'm not a particular fan of soccer? It doesn't make sense, but it's just huge and people were loving it. It was one of those things, it was kind of like watching an episode of Sopranos because, like, you know something's going to happen, but it probably doesn't for quite a while. And that's how it works. It was a really mental day, but all across Australia. And but now we got to play Ghana, and we have to play. I was talking to the English guy in the office, and he seemed to know what was going on. And we got to play Serbia. Apparently, no chance we have it against that.
Do we have a chance against Ghana? Are we going to win? Where's Ghana?
I got a Ghana game. I don't know. Apparently we were safe with Ghana, but now apparently Ghana had an upset win, and Ghana. Right?
But can I just say though, we weren't expecting to win, and you sort of have to pick other teams to barrack for, don't you?
I think there was a lot of English people, and there was a few from Wales, and there was people there that were barracking for Australia just purely so they don't barrack for Germany because they dislike Germans. So I think it's one of those things where you just want to barrack for somebody that's not the people you hate.
Were there many German fans out there last night?
There were a small amount of this morning. They were quite quiet because they were just pummeling. Really, I was dodging bottles and stuff. It was insane. But there was places in Sydney where they had a nice little congregation of Germans.
Well, thank you, Sean Lynch, for getting up early in the morning for us.